Yo, chat, what's good? It's your boy, the Ginger Yeti, checking in from the crib. No cap. So I accidentally cooked myself and froze this beer like a true Skibidi Sigma. But we still gonna send it for real, for real. This is giving major Ohio vibes. The lore is not on my side today, chat, but the vibe is bussin' anyway. It's called Zenmaxxing. And we about to see if this ice cold brew gonna give me the Gyat Riz or just ratio me. Wish me luck, fam. What's up, everybody? Why am I saying all those crazy words? Just because of the whole name of the beer, Zenmaxxing. However, if you didn't understand that intro, unfortunately I froze a few beers in my fridge, and this is one of them. I've tried to thaw it out, and now it's really tight. I'm super bummed about it because this was a really interesting beer, and it's a really cool collaboration. So as I said, this is Zenmaxxing. It's from Marlowe Artesian Ales in collaboration with Halftime Beverage. That's right, Halftime Beverage, the place I ordered all these beers from. Ordered a big pile of beers from them. It's my third time ordering from them. This is one of the beers I ordered, and it's cool to see the beer shop actually doing a collaboration with a brewery. I paid $6.49 for this, and this is a Koji Rice Lager. Comes in at 5.2% ABV, 16 fluid ounces. And I don't know if that's bamboo. It looks like bamboo, like a bamboo scene. It's really cool in the can. I'll post a picture of it up there. This can is super tight. I have a feeling it might explode when I open it. But there's a little thing I'd like to read because I had no idea what Koji Rice is. So I had to look it up. And Koji Rice, if I can find it now, because of course it didn't pop right up on this iPad. So I had no idea about Koji Rice. That's not my wheelhouse. Koji Rice is a steamed rice inoculated with Aspergillus oryzae mold. So it's rice inoculated with mold. It's a key ingredient in Japanese fermentation that breaks down starches and proteins into sugars and amino acids, creating deep umami flavors. It's used to make miso, soy sauce, sake, and mirin. I don't know what mirin is either. It's also used fresh as a marinade to tenderize meats and vegetables, adding sweetness and savory depth. So that's really interesting. I'll try to put a picture of the Koji Rice up there because it looks like somebody just inflated the rice real big. I don't know that I've really had anything with that other than maybe soy sauce, but this sounded like a really neat beer. And again, I'm disappointed that I accidentally froze it. Tried to thaw it out. Hopefully it's thawed, unlike that little Citra I did the other day that never really thawed out. On the can here, it says, keep cold, drink fresh. I already screwed that one up. I kept it too cold, then I had to let it sit out to thaw out. Marlowe is named after my late grandfather. These beers attempt to honor his memory. We believe in balance in all things and present these beers as such. We hope you enjoy them as an accent to your experience with your friends and family. Drink while exploring. Zenmaxxing is a Koji Rice Lager brewed with Pilsner malt, rice, and Koji Rice. Brewed in collaboration with our friends at Halftime. Art by @Carla_M_WAC, WAC. Brewed and packaged by New York Craft Coalition, Mamaroneck, New York, for Marlowe Artesian Ales. Mamaroneck? I don't know how to say that word. Don't be trashy, recycle. That's everything on the can. So I'm going to try to get on into it. Hopefully this doesn't explode everywhere. If it does, I've got my rally towel from the Lake Erie's Monster North Division Finals game I went to. Lake Erie Monsters, their hockey team, Cleveland hockey team. They were in the playoffs this year. Unfortunately, the game I went to, they lost. We're going to open this up and see what happens. This is going to be an adventure. Big hiss. No explosion. On Untapped, this gets a 4.34 with 39 check-ins. Beer Advocate, there was no score. Pouring it out kind of hard. I might have got lucky and it's thawed out completely. Wow, it actually thawed out completely. Get a nose on it. It's kind of got that fruity, kind of rice-like smell almost, adjuncty, fruity smell. really don't know how, I have a hard time describing that smell because it's kind of, I mean, I seem to think everything's fruity for some reason. But it's a little fruity, but it's kind of a rice adjuncty, almost dusty kind of smell. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way I can describe that. Color, that's ultralight yellow to whitish color. Kind of cloudy, can't really see through it. Kind of looks like dirty water almost. And it had a big head of just like soap sud-like bubbles. I mean, that looked like soap on top of that glass. But this glass has been freshly washed and rinsed multiple times. So it's just a big soap sud bubble head. Well, let's find out if I ruined this beer or not. Cheers. Took a bigger mouthful than I should have. That's soft. That's light bodied. Super soft in the mouth. It's got this, I don't want to say grainy, almost like a herbily lemonade kind of flavor to it. It's not really lemonade either, but there's a lemon-like tartness to it. That is so soft, so delicate. It like just disappears on the palate in your mouth. It's almost like drinking air. Have you ever had a rice lager that's well done? You don't really get a lot of rice flavor in that. It's just a very light, crisp, airy beer, and that's what this is. It's just, again, there's like a little bit of, I don't know that herbal and lemonade are really the right words or description for it, but it's kind of this like rustic tartness that's very, very light. And that tartness reminds me of lemon juice, but again, it's very light, it's very airy. This beer would be delicious over ice. This is the kind of beer you could pour over ice and sip on your front porch. This is a tasty beer. I'm glad I didn't ruin it by freezing it and then thawing it out. Because Zenmaxxing by Marlowe Artesian Ales in collaboration with Halftime, you definitely got the Skibidi Riz Max order on this one. I'd give you 1.5 horns up for this one. This might be one of the best, or at least up there, rice lagers I've ever tried. If you want to find this beer, you either have to go to, maybe Marlowe Artesian Ales has it. Otherwise, you have to go to Halftime Beverage. Go on their website. Hopefully they still have this beer. Go check them out because they've got tons and tons of beers, like over 1,000 beers on their website. I don't know where all they ship to. They ship to Ohio, I know that much. It's a really cool website. I'm really stoked I found this beer and didn't ruin it. Have you ever froze a beer? What did you do? Did you put it in your freezer or did your refrigerator accidentally freeze it? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.